Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. I am here on the 4th day of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. We are on the actual expo floor, and there's some interesting ships to try out today. Much more interesting than previous days, in my opinion. Anyway, we've got a load of the Razors. We've got the variants here as well. If you want to try the stealthier one, if you want to try the more drag racery one, they are there. We've got the Argos. So we've got the cargo Argo and the personnel Argo. If you want to move around in them, I haven't really seen much reason to want to fly with them really yet. And maybe they'll come into their own once we have a bit more of a simulation. Some dude just moonwalked backwards past me and disappeared. That's normal. That's a feature in the game. Don't you worry about that. But today we've got Argo, we've got MISC, and there's another one as well, isn't there? Another manufacturer here as well. Argo, MISC, and someone else. Probably someone else as well. It will become clear in a second, I'm sure. We've got a load of the different Freelancers over here that you can try out. I'm not a massive fan of the Freelancer, but it is a favourite of some people. We've got all the variants there now on offer. Whether you want to try exploration variant, cargo variant, missile variant, pew 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 pew. They're all there. Cool ships as well. Just not for me. I'm a fan of the Cutlass. I do like the paint job on this Max. That's pretty cool. We've got the Gemini here. So we've got the Starfarer Gemini. You can touch the Gemini because it's got a rocket pod in the front rather than the standard fuel intake. So this is the sort of like more armoured, slightly more sort of like militaristic, I suppose, version of the Freelancer. Not Freelancer, Starfarer. In fact, words. Probably worth renting that, actually. I will probably mess around with this later today, because I do not have a Gemini. I'll see how effective they actually are. I prefer just the standard Starfarer, because it's effectively got more function, focused function towards its goal of just doing some refuel repair, harvesting, all that sort of stuff. And you'd have to move your modules around, put the fuel intake thing in the front to harvest gas, I believe, in the Gemini there. So we've also got a Prospector. Now the Prospector, really, really cool, interesting ship. It is the only mining ship currently available, although in 3.8 we're going to have the Mole. I don't think the Mole is actually on sale today. I'll have a look in a sec on the actual sales page. And we'll also look at yesterday's sales page as well, because it wasn't particularly enticing for me. There wasn't anything major on there either to try out. In my opinion, it was just sort of like the tumbrels and that sort of stuff, grey cat buggies, things like that. And I think we also had the P72 and P52 yesterday as well. I'll chuck that footage up at some point. But the Prospector, certainly worth a try. Oh, hello. Certainly worth a try. And then we come over here to my actual, I think, least favourite ships in the game. I really, 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 really hate the Reliant. I don't know why. I sort of like its look. I've hated the way it's flown for ages and don't really see a place for them in the verse. At the moment, with most of their sort of function, I go, well, I'd rather have an Avenger Titan, and then from there skip up to the next sort of tier of ship. The Mako and the Zen, they might have use eventually in the future. The Mako is a news van, and the Zen is a science sort of like ship. So maybe they'll have a bit more future in the function in the future. You know, words, put them around the way that you want. But I'm not a massive fan of those ships. I mean, fly them. They can spin around and turny and do weird things. They sort of like spin around their cockpits. You can have them as a B-wing or as a flatfish. But that's what's available on the show floor today. So it appears that the Mole is not available today. It was posted on Twitter the other day that it's going to be available a little bit later on, closer to 3.8. But you can see a little bit of the Mole in the latest Jax McCleary video. I'll chuck it up on screen, just the bits on the Mole. But that will be releasing before 3.8, as in will be available to buy before 3.8, it sounds like anyway. And then in 3.8, the Mole, the multiple mining vehicle, will be usable in 3.8's branch, I assume with launch. So what ships are on sale today? We've got the Argo manufacturer with the cargo and personnel Argos. We've got the Argo SRV, which is the tractor beam, sort of like tow ship. I think that's pretty cool. We've got some of the Argo gear and sort of like a flare there. There's a special Warbond sort of sale on that you can upgrade any ship of appropriate value up to a MISC Prospector and then get 10 years insurance on that Prospector hull. So that's one of the only ways that you can get insurance changed from a base package. So bear that in mind. What else have we got? We've got the Freelancers, we've got the Prospector. Prospector's cool. Prospector available in Warbond as well, a little bit cheaper, $140. We've got all the Razors, we've got the Reliant, we've got the Starfarers as well. What else do we have here? Future flyable ones, we've got the Hull A, Hull B. I don't see much use for them for players, the Hull A and B, because I just think there's so many other ships that do their roles potentially better. But that's just me. The Hull C, $250. That's getting quite big now. Hull D, $350. The Hull E was available as a limited ship. So limited ships will sell in 3 waves each day. So you get one wave at 2 p.m. UTC, one wave at 8 p.m. UTC, and one wave at 2 a.m. UTC. So there's still 2 more waves at time of recording available. I'm not sure how many are sold in each wave though. We've got the MISC Endeavor. Now, the Endeavor, for me, is really, really cool. I've got a master set. It's one of the big purchases I have. If you're a Chairman's Club member, apparently you can purchase that today as well, which I didn't know was a thing. But you can also buy the individual modules for that. So the Endeavor is sort of like this slight exploration ship, but more focused on science. And it has this huge modular sort of like structure that you can have farms and weapon tweaking or system tweaking things on it, and have all these sort of like pods for different types of research and crew and equipment and medical based stuff. You can turn it into a hospital. You can have it as sort of like a observatory and that sort of stuff will make it even more long distance. There's a lot of cool stuff going on with that MISC Endeavor. And farming, it's all exciting to me. Everything that the MISC Endeavor can do on paper, I'm excited for. So some people might want to pick up some pods. Some people might want to pick up the ship. It is incredibly expensive. And as with all of this stuff, it might be best to buy it in-game. The base MISC and its pods are available, not limited. However, it appears that the master set is limited. So bear that in mind. We've got some MISC Flare as well available. We've got the Genesis Starliner. Now, I believe this is actually Disco Lando's real favourite ship, not the character he was forced to like $400. I thought it was a little bit cheaper than that. Maybe it's gone up in price. We've got the Hercules A2, $700. $600 as a Warbond. So that's the sort of like bombing variant, the very, very powerful gunship bomber variant. We've got the C2, $360, much more reasonable. The M2, $480. The C2 is going to have much more cargo space compared to the other two as well. We've got the Mercury Star Runner, favourite of some. I really, 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 really like the Mercury Star Runner. I'm not sure if I actually have one. I might pick one up at $225. We've got some Crusader flare as well, and that's it for the day. So at any point, you can go back to the day before or multiple days before and purchase pretty much anything they had on sale the previous day or days, although some of the like flash sales and the upgrade options might not be available necessarily. So like the special upgrade versions where you can upgrade the hull of your ship and get insurance. Remember, you can also use the CCU upgrade your ship system as well to grab one of these upgrades. So yesterday's stuff wasn't too impressive. This is the Kruger Intergalactic and what else was it? Consolidated Outland and Tumbrel. Nothing really I was interested in seeing there. You got your P-52 and your P-72 little snubs. With Consolidated Outland, you've got all the Mustangs and variants, except for the Omega, which was a AMD sort of like exclusive a while ago. Got the Grey Cat Buggy. Interestingly, we still have limited stock available on the Pioneers. So people that want to Pioneer, you can still grab that. Warbond 750. I mean, these ships are so expensive, some of them. But store credit 850. We've got some consolidated Outland Flare. I might grab some Flare for one of the manufacturers at some point, actually, during the sale. And then we've got the Tumble Cyclones. Do really like the AA. I really do like the TR. Might get an RN. So the Tumbles are cool. However, if you're going to buy a vehicle, the Tumble Nova tank is the most exciting one. Like, I feel like you get value for $105. I mean, it's $105 sort of micro purchase, micro transaction for a digital product which you can buy in game. So bear that in mind. And vehicles are notoriously cheap in Star Citizen in game. So bear that in mind. The Tumble Rangers are also not flyable yet, or drivable. But I think they're pretty cool as well. Quite expensive for what they are. I mean, they're supposed to be super like cheap bikes. But yeah, I wasn't too impressed with yesterday's stuff, day 3, but much more impressed with today's, with the MISC, Argo, and Crusader showing their wares.
Every month we have a ship giveaway. For November, it's for a Cutlass Black game package and CitizenCon 2948, last year's goodie pack. All you need to do for a chance of winning is comment on any of my videos made during November 2019. More details below. A quick bit of shilling as well. Shadow provide remote access to high-spec gaming PCs as a subscription service, so you don't need to maintain your own gaming PC. You can leverage the power of your internet to turn your phone, tablet, laptop, or home PC into a monster. They are taking pre-orders for their new hardware configurations, scaling for 4K gaming, up to 32 gigs of RAM, and a GeForce Titan RTX, which I am very much looking forward to playing Star Citizen on. Links below, and use the code BoredGamer to get a discount. I also use NordVPN, which I've decided to continue to support, as they appear to have one of the best VPN services currently available at an affordable price. If you're looking for a VPN, consider them. Links below. Thank you so much for watching my video to the end. If you would like to share my video, comment, subscribe, like, all that sort of jazz, ring the bell, that all helps content creators. Also, if you want to further support the channel even more, there's Patreon, there's direct donation, there's the YouTube join button as well, which gives you access to some more sort of like exclusive content from me. Thank you very much for watching. You take care, and I'll see you in the verse.